Escape, the Owen Wilson movie. This guy who works in a water collection or refining factory, I'm not sure which, they're not really accurate saying, but they travel to Malaysia. He has to drag his family. Apparently the wife didn't know that she was getting dragged to Malaysia. She just did not want to be there at all. She hated it to no end.
映画に行きたい気分です。楽しみにしています。
But he had to go because of work, and I guess they had to stay there for a few years. I see the same situation with my own sister. She does not want to live in Florida, but her husband is a Hong Kong lung surgeon, and he dragged his family down there, and she just freaking hates the place to no end. But you know, he wants to work there. He likes the money. He's making a shit ton of money. This is the same situation. This American guy drags his family to Malaysia, and he doesn't know that there's a Malaysian uprising with the farmers because they had it. It's like this foreign company from the United States has taken over Malaysian water supply. So there's an uprising that takes place. Prime Minister is shot. The government's taken over in a coup. This American guy has no idea what's going on. He arrives. They can't figure out why the TV's not working, why there's no TV at all, why the radio station's down. They don't know that a coup's been taking place. Eventually the coup catches up with him as, well, he's out for a walk, he sees his bride, he gets out of the way, and then he finds that Americans and foreigners of any kind are being dragged out into the street and shot in the head. And then they come for him and his family. They attack the hotel that he's staying in for a temporary time. They attack the hotel. They're just killing foreigners left and right. He does this escape act with his wife and two little girls. A very dashing and heroic Pierce Brosnan travels across the plain with these people. He is a spy, an espionage agent, and completely James Bondish throughout this whole film. Shows up at strategic moments to save this family from the riot, from the murder. Him and his sidekick, known as Kenny Rogers' nickname. This Malaysian guy helps him out, and they fight off the rioters. Apparently the spy here is from British MI6, although he said MI5, it would be MI6. MI5 is internal, MI6 is external. The Brosnan character and his sidekick are there to spy on the Malaysians and keep things going in the way that the water company will be able to continue operations by spying on the Malaysians to find out what's going on and use this information to help the water company and other companies be successful in their taking over of the Malaysian section of the economy dealing with water, etc. But his conscience eventually gets him, and he enlists him and his buddy to help out this guy to get across the Vietnam border to safety. And the Pierce Brosnan during the escape, his character and his sidekick's character, they get killed. The Brosnan's character goes down with guns blazing. You should see that scene. It's horrific, but also very heroic. Him rescuing the family in the end and preventing a truck from running over them. One of the methods the Malaysian farmers were using to kill foreigners was to line them up out in the street, run them over very quickly with a high-speed truck. Oh, and then you hear the crunching sound as the truck drives over them. It's just brutal. But they almost don't get away. The children in this put up quite a resistance because it's their parents, right? They can do that. And what you see here with the children giving up and not wanting to put themselves out or to risk their lives, that they should go in with the the attackers or the riders is very true to the situation, which parents will show to the bodyguard when he's in a rescue situation. I'd recommend that. This is an extremely intense, extremely frightening and scary movie. The audience did almost scream out in fear. I seen them shudder, the entire audience shudder a few times in this film. You talk about going to your horror movies and seeing your horror movies, you've seen nothing till you've seen this. This is just as good as any horror movie that you could see. This will scare the shit out of you. So yeah, I would recommend this if you're into getting frightened and nervous and going to a movie that drags you in and excites you. This is it.